think that we have to start out, let's start out with the Jags, I guess. I have some thoughts on the London games. Tyler wanted me to talk about why I'm upset about the London games. In my opinion, this is the absolute epitome. Have you guys seen Napoleon Dynamite? You know the scene where they're sitting in class and Napoleon Dynamite has tater tots in his pocket and he won't give the kid next to him any tater tots. So the kid just gets pissed and fucking kicks his pocket and they smush everywhere. That is how I feel about people in England and the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars. They want what we have. So you know what they're going to do? They're just going to kick my pocket full of tater tots and make them go everywhere because they now are getting to see them twice a year. We do this every year. We give you guys a home game. And you know what? We as Americans went out and got the MLS, right? We couldn't have your European leagues, so we made the MLS. Is it as good of a product? No, but we did it. So you know what I'm going to say to you motherfuckers? No, go find your own. Make your own league. I don't care. Stop fucking taking Jaguars home games away from me because now if you haven't seen the Jag schedule, they play the Falcons and then they stay for a week and they play the Bills away. The Falcons counts as our home game and the Bills is their away game one of their home games that is away in England. That being said, it takes a home game away from the fans. I understand that it helps our schedule with us already being there for a week, them coming over. We play well in London. They don't get the home crowd. I want to go to Buffalo as a fan and experience a game as an away fan in Buffalo because I think that that's the cool part about going to Buffalo and having to endure that environment. And if you can win there, you can win in the playoffs against someone that is unquestionably going to be your peer for the rest of your career. It is now Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes in the AFC for the rest of your careers. That is your peer. And if you can beat him at home in the regular season, postseason, like you're inevitably going to have to do for the rest of your career, you can talk about playing football with the big boys, okay? And good teams find ways to win in tough environments. And that is places like Buffalo, Arrowhead, whatever. That's why I'm upset about it. It takes a game away from people on schedules. Are we inevitably going to go to London as a podcast for these games? Probably. Like we're going to go. But am I happy about it? No. Like I'm sick of it. And I know that it's a money thing for Shad, but you bought a team here. Keep the home games home. They're the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm sick of the London Jaguars discourse. And that is what I have to say about those games.
Yeah, I was surprised to see two. I wasn't expecting that.
And it's time away from players' families during the season, you know? Like,
and that's the thing. And I was going to just touch really quick because we're going to get into it, but the Patriots are going to be playing the Germany game. And I kind of had the same reaction. I was just like, I don't like, cool, I guess. I don't know.
I'm happy for those fans, but fuck
they go to
off.
Mexico City and like they at least stay in North America, like, and they get the same reaction. And it's just, I don't know. Germany last year, they had some record-setting crowds. I don't know who's watching football in Germany. I'd be really curious to know what percentage of the people going to these games are coming from America versus those that are from the original country.
And I know that the fans love it. And yeah, like the Premier League will play a couple games here a year, but it's like you guys have way more games on your schedule than we do. We get 17 of them. I'm sick of giving you people a home game and people still expecting to buy season tickets and whatever. Like, it's so stupid to me. I hate it so much. I know, grow the game, whatever. Get your own fucking league. The rest of the Jags schedule, I'm happy that they finally, and I refuse to say we're given primetime games. They earned primetime games. They earned those motherfucking games. Shout out Dougie Duval. Opening against the Colts away. I don't think we're gonna go. I don't really care about going to Indy. Anybody care about Indy? No. I thought it was weird to see the Chiefs, which is a playoff rematch, week 2 at 1 p.m. I thought that was
weird. I would expect that to be the home opener.
No, I don't. But I just
or the season opener rather. Season opener at Arrowhead.
Yeah, I don't know. Just weird to me.
Do we know who the bigger game is that night? Maybe it's some bigger game.
Is there a bigger game? Oh, is that the Super Bowl rematch? Week 1 of 18. Oh yeah, it's Lions Chiefs. This is a way better game than Lions Chiefs.
Hey, relax.
Wait, no, that's week 1. That's week
That's
1.
week
Sorry.
one.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're playing the Chiefs week 2.
Sorry. Sunday night football. It is the fucking Browns and no, Saints Panthers. Still way cooler.
Oh god, Saints Panthers, wild.
Yeah, lame.
Lame.
So I was surprised to see that, even if it's not like, at least make it a 4:00 game. I don't know. Whatever. I thought that was weird. Our Thursday night football game is the Saints. I love that it's a night game. I think we are still going to try to go to New Orleans. Yes.
Yes.
I would like
Potentially.
Potentially.
Bengals is our Monday night football game. Love that. That might be one of our Jacksonville trips. I think we're between that and New Year's, correct?
Correct. That was the original. So when they released the home opponents, that was one that stuck out to us.
Just because I would love to see Joe Burrow play at home against Trevor Lawrence. I think even if you guys decide that we want to go for New Year's, I'll probably still go for that game just because I have the option to. So yeah, those are the 2 games that we're between going to at home, and we close out the Titans away on January 7th, which is shout out Nashville. I died last time we were there.
Nashville. Also, real quick, I'll throw in before you finish your points about Jax. Shout out to the Jags media team for their video release.
I didn't watch it. It was too long. I got a minute into it and I was like, TLDR.
Well, all you really needed to see was the absolutely iconic clip of Rayshawn Jenkins strip sacking Dobbs.
I think that one of my most recent YouTube watches on my television right now is just Rayshawn Jenkins highlights.
Yeah, I have officially decided that might be my all-time favorite clip from last season.
Oh, it is mine too. Well, I don't know. The Trevor Lawrence stiff arm is also just because I hate the Titans, but I think that one might take it. Yeah, he's my favorite Jag right now, I think. No questions asked. My only other thought before we talk about the Patriots schedule, and I'm going to make sure that everyone can hear me when I say this. If the Jacksonville Jaguars lose the AFC South with this soft ass schedule, y'all will be hearing from my attorney. I swear to God, this is such an easy schedule. If these rookies don't work out, if Trevor has too many turnovers, if ETN keeps fumbling in the end zone, I have never yelled during a game. I've never broken anything. I've never thrown anything. I might throw my television through my fucking window with this schedule. And I am so serious. The only thing that I was worried about was the Bills game. And now that it's in London, I'm like, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. I swear to God. Nobody better get hurt. Undefeated season manifesting. And that's all I have to say about that. Haley, as our resident Patriots fans, what are your first thoughts?
LOL, the difficulty of our schedule.
Your division's tough. Best division in football.
I think it's funny because as I have grown with this franchise and with this team, it used to be that the divisional games were the ones that we didn't have to worry about. Yes. But now, looking at our schedule, the biggest ones I'm concerned about are those Miami games. Obviously they're not in our division, but in the AFC, Kansas City makes me nervous. I am manifesting into existence that the Aaron Rodgers Jets experiment will be a fail, but we'll see. So I don't really know. I'm excited that we're having a Tom game. I am excited about that.
I think it's weird to do it for the Eagles because I think they're going to get their ass beat.
I get why we're doing it for the home opener. Why are we doing it for the game when the Philadelphia Eagles are coming in after their incredible draft and they're going to whoop our ass?
And they were just in the Super Bowl.
So not a good look there. I wish that they had picked maybe another game to do that. But maybe they'll surprise me. I would love that to happen. Tickets for that game are absolutely out of this world. So if you are going to the home opener at Foxborough, I am extremely jealous. I hope you have a great time. I'm grateful that Tom's coming back. Despite everything, he is probably the best quarterback to ever play the game, and he is. did a lot for the Patriots and for my childhood and got me to go to a lot of parades. So I'm pretty happy about that. So, but yeah, on the more negative side of things, I don't know. I guess the standouts to me would be, the Miami games. We have an early bye, which, as Nancy DeMello will always say, we suck coming out of the bye. So I don't know. We come out of the bye to play the Giants again. That's another one that we'll see. They can pull out a pretty impressive performance. I hate to say that because I hate the Giants, but they can surprise me.
They have a tough schedule.
They do have a tough schedule. I would say that they are one that I don't really envy. We have the Chargers coming to play, which is a little bit interesting. Hopefully that'll be an easy win. We also play the Broncos. So like we do have kind of a mix, but that division is really tough. And those are the games that I am most nervous for.
The Chargers are going to be really tough. My Patriots notes, I have a couple things. All my Patriots notes say are RIP. That's it. I used to pray for times like these, Meek Mill, because I pray on the Patriots' downfall. That being said, I find it very interesting. Tyler added this into our notes that Vegas has the over-under at 7.5 games. That's fucking hilarious. The 7.5, honestly, that's such a slap in the face, and I love it. I know that it's going to be the over, but I'm praying for the under. 7.5 games is so funny to me.
Tyler, can you note these? Let's do these for real. Can you note
what you want to
let's do it.
Choose an over-under?
Yeah.
All right, choose an over-under. Kendra, go back and choose an over-under for your Jags, too.
I'm going
I imagine
over.
you're saying over, but
I'm going over for the Jags. I'm taking the over for the Patriots, but I think that they really only win 8 games.
That's that 7.5, baby.
I really only think I think that they bat 500, maybe a little above it.
I'm gonna do the same, Ty. I'm gonna go over on the Jags, and I'm gonna go over on the Patriots hesitantly. And I hate to say that.
I'm just gonna be a contrarian and say I'm gonna go over for the Patriots.
The under is hitting. The Patriots are losing the division.
I don't know. I haven't looked at either of their schedules really, so I'm just gonna say
sucks.
over for each of them.
All right, Tyler, how do you feel about the Lions schedule?
I love the Lions schedule. Personally, I think it's a little bit of a cakewalk, especially before the bye. I think there's like 2 losses. I like Chiefs week 1 and then Baltimore week 5, maybe ? Something like that. I think the bye week is like week 6 or 7. But my biggest takeaway, we get the Vikings in the last week of the season, week 18. This is the last year of Kirk Cousins' deal. We might send him packing out of the division, just like we did to Aaron Rodgers last year, and I'm there for
it. Where is he on the hate list these days?
Kirk is easily he's like a career number 2.
Yeah.
Who's the number 1 right now?
Right now, it's generally Ohio State, like the university.
Just as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. I also had that this wasn't a decent schedule, mostly, or that this is a decent schedule for them, mostly because they're not back to back on the road too much. And I think that that's huge in making a schedule, especially when, they have it kind of nice that they're one of the teams that are in the middle of the country. So they don't really lag those miles on like a team like Seattle or the teams in California.
Detroit's got a great airport too. I know they fly private, but they can get in and out of there very easily.
Airport. Detroit has a fantastic airport.
It's phenomenal airport.
My favorites.
I've eaten at that McDonald's.
At the Detroit airport?
Yeah.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I spent a lot of time in the Detroit airport. Yeah. I'm also going over for the Lions. I think I'm just gonna send
I'm going way over.
Way over.
Way
over.
I think the over-under should be around 10.5. And I think they win 11 games.
I really hope they don't Lions you.
I think we get an upset. No, they could. They very well could. We're the sad cast for a reason, but
not the saddest these
Patrick
days.
better watch out. I think there's going to be an upset of one of those bigger teams. Like I think it's,
for sure.
I think it's hold on. It's Chiefs. I think Ravens are one of them. Chargers are one of them that could happen to. Or the Cowboys. I think one of those games is going to be an upset for.
I think that they could beat the Cowboys, not even as an upset.
You
I bet
think?
by the
Or you
time that
think?
game rolls around, they're the favorite.
Oh, I don't know. I think if I were sitting right now, I'd probably go like Cowboys minus 3.5. I don't think it's a huge favorite, but I think they would still be the favorite.
I got to talk about as well. Oh, Haley, are you going over? I assume over.
Mhm.
We got to talk about is this true? The Eagles, Vegas has over under at 10.5.
Yep.
Why are we not hammering that?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe they think there's going to be some regression.
That is.
I haven't looked at their schedule, so
I
don't have much of an opinion.
I have. It's a super tough schedule. They kind of got screwed a little bit. They're going to have to be the best team and prove it and stay healthy. The opener in Foxborough, I think, obviously on paper seems like an easy dub. They have the better team. It's the first game of the season. Everybody is going to be healthy. The Patriots have a lot of question marks in a lot of places. They have some new guys. They're going to have to depend on the rookie class a lot. Do I think that it's obviously an easy dub for the Eagles? Yes, but I also believe that it is TV 12 night and Magic will be in the air. So whatever, I don't contribute this to being part of their tough schedule. What is the tough part of their schedule to me is that towards the back end of their schedule, in a row, they go Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Cowboys again, and that is all in a one go.
Rough. That's why the over-under is at 10.5.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still, do you think that they're going to be the favorites to win the Super Bowl going into the season? Because I kind of do.
I can check right now.
Because I think it's got to be them and the Chiefs. Like,
agree.
who the fuck else? Like, you can't tell me that.
So you want Super Bowl odds?
Yeah. They've got to be the NFC favorite, and you've got Vegas sitting them at 10.5. What do they know that we don't know?
So they are the second favorite at plus 800. First favorite's the Chiefs.
Yep.
Yeah, that from the NFC. Yeah,
from the NFC.
What does Vegas know that we don't? Because clearly the script
I've been asking
scripting.
myself that question for years, Kendra.
The script is scripting.
Yeah.
The script is scripting.
Haley, I think we're all taking the over here.
Yep.
Everybody.
I don't know. I might take the under just to be a contrarian. Pick something different.
Then you're buying into the Vegas lore.
Yeah, I'm going to buy into Vegas.
And the script.
Let's go. We can officialize it.
All right. Are you putting money on it?
Maybe when we get closer. I gotta keep my money open right now. When we get close to the season, I will.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to talk about is the Bills, who are also sitting at 10.5. I am gonna take the over here too. I'm just going all over. One of these is gonna really fuck me over.
The same, Kendra. I think I'm gonna do the same. And I know that's boring, but I don't care.
I think that the thing is for me with their schedule is that they kind of were given a break from the NFL script. So maybe they're winning a Super Bowl this year. First place teams always play tough schedules, but their travel is super easy and they have no back-to-back road games. And that's kind of huge, especially when you're sick as fuck.
And they have the huge advantage of potentially just rattling whoever comes to Buffalo, because it's just, it can be, as we saw last year, like if they got like 24 inches.
Well, and with the division, like their only real competition to me, I do believe I am a Robert Saleh truther. I do believe in Robert Saleh's defense. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to suck. I think that the only trouble they're going to have in the division is going to be the Dolphins. So I think they're one of those teams that if, as much as you can say that is the best division in football, in my opinion right now, I would be shocked if they lose it.
Yeah, I would be too. I would be very shocked. I'm also going over. And I think they might be the team I put a Super Bowl bet on.
Yeah, I think,
personally. Because they're not, I think they were the number,
probably 3, 4. I'm going to go 3.
This app. They are actually the number 4 odds behind the San Francisco 49ers.
What?
Not by much. They're pretty close in the odds, but
that's weird to me.
It is a little strange. But yeah, they might be the team I put a Super Bowl bet on.
Yeah, I think that that's a safe bet, and the odds are probably ever in your favor. All right, let's talk about the holiday games a little bit, and we'll move into our closing stuff. 2023 NFL holiday schedule, the Thanksgiving games, Packers at Lions. We're going to grade these. How about that?
We're going to demolish them. Kendra, put me on the record. We're going to destroy them on Thanksgiving.
Score prediction.
Jordan Love. I don't do score predictions.
Today is, yes, you're doing one. Today is Friday, May
I don't
12th.
understand math, Kendra. I'm bad at football math. Doing it in derivatives of 7, I can't do it. Like 24 to
0.
Wow.
36. I don't know. Is that a football score? Sure, 36-24? I don't know.
All right. Damn that. All right, fine. That's a hot take. I'm gonna give this matchup a B+. B+ because there's
not much stakes on there's not, since Aaron's gone, I feel like
the Packers can
there's not much into that game anymore.
Commanders, Cowboys. I think the Commanders are gonna be better than people think they're gonna be, but I still think they're gonna lose the NFC beast. I give this game also a B+. Commanders,
Who's
Cowboys.
Their quarterback?
The Commanders.
Yeah,
isn't it isn't it Howell?
Oh, is Sam it Howell? Yeah, that
Sam
sounds
Howell.
right. I couldn't remember if they did something else.
No, it's Sam Howell.
That could be an upset. They'll definitely be dogs to the Cowboys, though.
I think the Cowboys are going to be real bad. I think without Kellen Moore, good night, see you later. You're not going to score the points, and
but they just still have more talent, though.
But Mike McCarthy is calling your plays.
On paper, I
is your play caller.
I think they have more talent, but you can't do anything with it when you're playing.
That's fine, but there's a point where like
it's not a combine. They're not individually competing. They're competing.
Yeah, but still,
Mike McCarthy's a dweeb and doesn't deserve a Super Bowl ring.
You heard it here first.
Seahawks 49ers. I'm chill with that as a night game. Fine.
That feels like a weird Thanksgiving game.
I don't know.
It just doesn't. When I picture Thanksgiving games, I don't picture either of those teams. I had the same thing. I feel like they've been doing that. Seattle played the New England last year, and that also felt like a very not Thanksgiving game.
I think that's what they're going for.
I guess it's just weird.
Tyler hates the Black Friday games.
Yeah, I can't stand them.
I think it's going to be a good game, though. Christmas
Probably
Day,
will be, but
Raiders, Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are cool to have on Christmas Day. Don't love the Raiders matchup. I get that it's divisional, whatever.
Jimmy Garoppolo in pants, though.
That is a Christmas Day present. That is what
Christmas baby.
That's
they should have done. They should have done like a Chiefs Packers and have them do the color rush.
Yeah.
So it's red and green.
I love that.
That's what they should have done. Have a green team versus a red team so we can do Christmas theme.
That's very good, Tyler.
Shout out Tyler. Giants and Eagles like it. Aren't you colorblind?
No, I'm dyslexic. Kendra.
Oh, that's what it is. What did your dyslexia do the other day that we were dying over?
Ranch.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I wish I could talk about. Okay, should I tell? Yeah, fuck it.
It's not that bad. I mean,
no, it's not that bad. So obviously we talked about last week that my best friend died when Haley and I were in college and we were out to dinner, tried to save her life, whatever. It's Gucci. It's not Gucci, but it's Gucci. It was her anniversary last week, and I texted them that I was running late to our show because I was having a mental breakdown about Rach because her name was Rachel. And I get on our call, and Tyler goes, "So what's with the mental breakdown about ranch?"
And in the group chat, he responded to her comment about the mental breakdown and was like, "That's iconic. Love that for you," or something. And I was
something like that along those lines.
I was like, I literally almost messaged him and was like, "Hey, I don't know if you thought she was joking, but this is a really hard time for us. You don't know, whatever." And then he responded with that. It was like ranch, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, no, I just fully thought you were talking about ranch dressing.
The most offensive part about this to me isn't even the fact that my friend died. It's that you think that I prefer ranch over blue cheese.
I mean, I knew that too, and that's where some of the confusion was. It's like, why are you freaking out about ranch?
Remember when I ate THC infused blue cheese in Nashville?
Iconic.
Oh, Buds and Brews.
Oh, shout out Buds and Brews, best spot in Nashville if you're ever there.
Easily.
Oh, so good.
The New Year's game, Bengals Chiefs. This is the best game all season, and we're getting it on freaking New Year's. Everyone's gonna be hungover, and I'm gonna have to watch Brittany Mahomes in the crowd. I think that this is the only A+ game of the holidays.
I agree.
And
that is a good matchup. Yeah.
That's what holiday games should be. Like that's the pinnacle. That should be our Thanksgiving game.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, anti-shout out, not a shout out, anti-shout out the NFL script writers. You guys are dumb.